rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVP. Playing accent, all gas, whole lot of motion, headbang.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, 2 teams hailing from the AFC, between the New York Jets and the Houston Texans. Ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play, Murray's letting it rip. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. After making a catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Again, it's Murray to throw. Left side into the hands of Dell. And this one does not go far. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Another throw coming from Murray. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Murray on third down. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
19 taxi.
First down throw by Stroud. This finds Bellinger. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
This one's out to Noah, left side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Alert the hot. Hey, south.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Texans first down.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. The rookie from Texas comes up with it. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Second and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. Kyler with a chance to run it here. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means fourth down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Look the hot. 19 seconds.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Jets with an early lead. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at first down here. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Jets' 46-yard line.
South.
From the gun, Stroud. On the move, headed right. Jets bringing pressure, and they got it. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Third down, Jets into the dime.
Already.
Air it out on third. He's got it, complete to Collins. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard
In the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19.
It's Mixon on second down. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. No finding his back, Nixon. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th and 1.
Stroud's going to throw for it. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down. Here's a design run. Murray has it. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
The punt heads towards the sideline. Not returnable. Well done. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun now, 1st round. Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Collins got it left side. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. He brings it in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
At the 10-yard line.
Where's the hot?
Here's Stroud again. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans tie this game 7-7.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
27-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's Murray. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. He takes it down to the 33. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
1st and 10, Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Back to throw, Murray. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go, let's go. 18, that's it.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
There's the high. Oh, right. Why, Tony.
To the air, Stroud. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now toss it here to Benson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Christian Harris on the stop.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Murray on 3rd down. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, New York.
Kyler looking to throw. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Benson on 1st and 10. And that's good for a gain of 5. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone. What a way to capitalize on that free play. Is now going to hear from our referee. They'll run here following the penalty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throwing from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
The kick by Folk is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. and he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
18, that's it. 11.
From the gun, Stroud. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here we go. 18, that's it.
To the air on 3rd and long. Dump off, caught by his back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down, Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey, uno. Hey, uno. Why Tony?
Throwing again, it's Stroud. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop it for the sack on what's likely the final play of this 3rd quarter. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. Jets going to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down.
Look the hot. That's what? 18, that's it. Hey, south. 11.
3rd and long for him here. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down throw by Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. No finding his back. Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Keeping it with Mixon. And call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 2.
Stroud now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Stroud completes it quick. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a fourth-quarter lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Makes the score Texans 14, Jets 10. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He put everything he had into this one. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
They give on second to Benson. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Brings up third down and
9. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
The Jets first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Jets first down.
From the gun, it's Murray. Able to get it to Benson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Dumps it off to his running back. Now, that's not what the offense style is. They stick him for a loss. That's going to be third down.
A loss of 1. It's now third down and 6.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Jets needing 4 points. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Back to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The Jets take their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second down now, 7 to go. They're going to pass it here. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Here we go.
Likely going to see him take a knee here. Force him to burn a timeout, conserve a little of that clock. He's drawn up for him. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And this won't be Cox. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps the defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
That's one. Hey.
To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
And after that stop, Kate, they can start to celebrate. Well, kind of. They still got to finish this game. And my favorite formation in football, that victory formation. Get into it, secure the football, and you'll secure this victory.
So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh.
Finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
Tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. So don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free?
The greatest linebackers become almost living legends as they patrol the field. Unquestioned leaders to their teammates, feared instruments of destruction to opponents.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life, shut it down.
your career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that babe, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Try to come run back, they popping your tires, hold up, 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you, shout out your friends, I've been going crazy, shot, I've been in the deep end, she not in the scene, she tryna go, I just been tripping my just a whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like then you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? My chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of BT. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric.
Well, the humidity still a factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
As Shaheed going to go in motion. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay, ready?
But right away, they'll change the look. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throw out wide to Walker. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Second and 2. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They're trying to find Jackson Smith and Jigba, and it's third down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. You look at this Jaguar defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against them. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that could have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
Second and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Now Lawrence. Finds Tootin out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
11, Agate. Hey, I'm gun. Go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Open man right side is Sharp. They'll come up second and 7.
DJ Sharp. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7. At the 7.
Hands it off out of the gun. And now moving a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon.
Seahawks nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down.
This is caught at the 20. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First down, Seattle.
They'll look to throw here. To the left side, looked in by Horton. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
First and goal.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Off the play fake. Here's
what you doing
Lawrence.
the first one for,
He'll keep it himself. And Shark calls it in. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And he fires one incomplete. The Jaguars in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one complete. He finds Sharp. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
Now Lawrence changing the play. That's to the left side, taken in by Hunter. That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one.
Hey, 30 left. Darn, this is hot. 11. Here we go.
Play action. It's Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Turton will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
His guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They're going to look to throw. Devin Lloyd in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now.
70, Timberwolf. 19, 18. Trap 60. Go.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. He finds his man complete. That's Horton. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Warriors 70. Cowboy 80.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let me talk my shit again. I'm saying those.
He completes this to Walker. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
What you mean, bro?
2nd down and 6 now.
Bruh, yeah.
Up the middle they run.
It's crazy.
And he is met in his tracks.
Saying who sent the Keenan sent
What
this?
happened? Nah, what you mean Keenan sent it?
Like how you see it?
I follow her on Instagram.
Oh.
Like me and her cool. We got this year shit.
I'm saying that's her spam or her man.
That's her name, man.
Oh. But what happened? What happened?
Hold on, let me see if I can find the post.
Shit, I got it.
Shit, you can send this link to me, okay. But basically, like, Bryce's girlfriend or his girlfriend kind of just posted about like Bryson, I don't want to say abusing, but in some aspects.
His ex-girlfriend or his current girlfriend?
It's the same person. It's the same girl.
Oh, they broke up?
I
Shit,
guess.
now I guess.
Yeah.
I'm saying, when the last time y'all talked?
Who, me and Bryce?
Yeah.
I mean, he came in the group chat today because we asked him about it. Like, and so he was like, so Janae was like, hey, I'm sure we've all seen the post. Bryce, I want to check on you and offer support. And he took like a long time to respond. So we got on a group chat call. And basically we was like, you know, it's a lot of shit we can let slide, but if everything she's saying is true, you know, we don't let that slide. That shit not okay. Like, you can't do shit like that. And just like shit be cool with niggas. So he came in like late and he was like, hey, I'm good. Thanks for checking. Boom, boom. And Janae was like, is what she said true? And then he was like, she making it sound worse than it actually is, but yeah, it's mostly true. So then they was like, what part is she making sound like worse than it actually is? Like, what's going on? And he was like, as far as me elbowing her and grabbing her, I never threw her anywhere. I've definitely gotten mad and hit shit or thrown something, but I've never put my hands on her. Then Janae was like, and what about the bruises? And then she asked him, like, have you been going to therapy? Or have you thought about therapy? And he didn't say anything about the bruises, but he was like, I've been going to therapy. And then,
looking to throw, Lawrence.
Janae was like, she said some of the shit happened yesterday, so really don't seem like that therapy shit working. And then Lyric was like, have you thought about like taking a step back from the liquor? And he was like, yeah, I definitely need to. And like that was it. Like the conversation's over now. So
how many people's in that group chat?
5, 6, 7-ish, maybe 5, 6, 7.
I definitely thought you was gonna be talking about the one just you and Thomas and.
Nah, see, we went in there earlier today and said something, but he didn't respond. But then like. That this group chat is us and like them two, like Janae and Lyric that we cool with, and then so we got the other one, of course, that's just us niggas. But when they brought it in there, he responded in there, so we just kept it in there. It was cool. But yeah, it's off-putting and definitely not like good. Like,
nah, I didn't know that junk was
not really at all. Damn, yeah, that's her man. And some of that shit looked like the apartment that they stayed. Like some of the pictures she posted looked like it was at the apartment that they stayed at when they was in Tuskegee. And I wasn't around for none of that shit. I was like, we talked to, like, I've never seen him be violent towards her.
Now they're out there again to try once more.
Obviously, I don't know what goes on behind closed doors. It's not good. I mean, Kyle said, but it's not some shit you kind of just like. You can't get past this one. Like, we don't just let this shit slide.
Like Leo be saying shit like that's going on. Like nobody really had.
You're saying shit like what?
Like he would just be acting off and shit. And I was like, I mean, I don't hang around that nigga. Cause around that nigga, so I don't know. But and she ain't brought that nigga up. Well, I hadn't tried to since last year. I wasn't trying to drop no gun or nothing, but like. She was definitely not the first person to be asking like, is this nigga okay? Like over the past year.
Nah, that nigga gets intoxicated.
Bro, they be like, this nigga like smoked out, like is he okay? So like, I don't know, but I see what you're saying.
He's not doing well as far as substance. Like, and I ain't gonna cap, but like we was talking today, but this nigga been getting really drunk or really high since like 2020, 2021-ish. Like, he either super drunk, super high, or both. Like, often. Like,
bro, that's what I'm saying. Even at the cookout, bro, that's what I was like. Like, when that shit happened with Leia, I was like, looking at this thing, I'm like, what are you doing, son? Like, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know. The substance abuse has definitely not been good. Like, the last time we really had, like, real conversations, like, he hit the group chat and talking about he just got baptized, he decided to give his life to Christ. That was probably like a month ago, maybe 3 weeks to a month.
A month ago?
If that, yeah.
Bro, that's literally what I was going to ask you, like, how often y'all really be talking? Because I'm like, for him to be in with Thomas, I'm like, this nigga Thomas is like a path to righteousness.
Not as much. It's not as, everything ain't what you think it is, but no, like, niggas don't really be talking that much no more. Niggas got, like, real jobs and shit, like, it's, you know what I'm saying? It's not as, we don't talk like we used to. Not as often, but it's, yeah, it's alarming. And it had got to the point where like he was you know, he drink and smoke so much that niggas is just like, shit, that's just pricing. Like, you kind of just ignore it at this point, but
a slim deficit here in a one position.
Man,
it's
no.
definitely not good. Nah, like no bullshit, but he be getting like loaded. Like,
I'm knowing the smoking thing. I don't know. It was kind of easier to look past that because like, his dad smokes very often.
Yeah, but like niggas don't know, like his mom drinks like
No, I've been there.
Often. I'm saying a lot of people don't know that.
Oh yeah, who was younger? Yeah.
Like then she drove us to the Kendrick concert and she was loaded, and I was so young and naive at the time I didn't realize it, but she was like lifted.
Nigga, when we went to the Georgia State playoffs, what at the championships when they used to be at the what's the name? The Benz, not the Benz.
And this is
And they used to be there. Me, him, and Roger went. Our moms went.
Yeah, she like no bullshit. She be making martinis at like 8, 9 in the morning. Like, but it's like we just accept, like we damn near just kind of be like really we just been looking past it to keep it a break. But
yeah, because I'm thinking stuff going. I saw it done. Okay, I guess stuff going smooth.
Yeah, you feel me? Like nigga got a good, like twin. That nigga is making banks, gang. Like that nigga is breaded. But
I mean, he wasn't for architecture.
Nigga, he's building, bro. He's in charge of the construction on the airport.
Yeah,
you know, you know how much bread it is for?
I guess everything's straight. But maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Second down.
Well, I'm glad y'all spoke, man. Great to know.
Yeah, but it wasn't really a good conversation. Like niggas, we ain't come away from that conversation feeling no better about nothing. Like.
Back to throw again. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
But Bryce is also one of those people that like, if it's something he really don't care to really get help or something he don't think is a real problem himself, he's not gonna want to address it for real. Like, not his bad.
So you know what happened in Mexico?
If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure he fucked somebody else. I'm 90. I'm about 98. I'm like 98% sure that happened. I don't know what else he knows.
I'm gonna say it's not hard to deduce that. She just made somebody who was a whole like serious.
No, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what she found out. But Bryce had a lot of fun. Like not just in Mexico.
Who didn't know? Yeah, she said something about Panama. Alright.
They'll look to throw.
I don't know. I'm good. It's definitely uncomfortable. Like no bullshit. When we got on the phone, like as a group, we kind of just was quiet for like the first couple minutes. Like we didn't really know what to say.
Focus. Like you would hope it got to be signs, but I mean, I don't know what more signs.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, he be wilding.
So they broke up because he cheated, or they broke up because he was beating her?
I'm not gonna say he was beating her. That hasn't come out that he was beating her. They broke up at one point because he cheated.
Just like technically speaking, it was like using proper English. Beating is like, I don't know, throwing around.
Well, not.
Is that beating though?
I mean,
I don't know what happened. So like I said,
it'll be under the same umbrella term in court for sure.
For sure, yeah. But I don't know what happened. Like, he said he wasn't assault. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. He said that he never put his hands on her. Now him throwing shit and punching shit, I could definitely see that, and he admitted to that. But he said he never put his hands on her.
Well, she said otherwise.
She said something along the lines of he pushed her into something, and threw her into something, some shit.
We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Shit is off-putting.
Not to say the least.
Yeah, you feel me? Like,
come to line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around.
We're seeing stuff like that. It was like when I seen that Greg joke. Like, was I blind to the signs, bro? Like, was I tripping?
No, because even
no, he was definitely on that, but I'm saying not to that extent, though, bro. I mean, a little, you know, that gap was something. But
he's great.
What's the name we knew?
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Bro got his time charge.
That's some shit you can't really see though. Like you don't
know.
No,
because it was a girl's window, and we was in high school. That was Twin is like, what was he like 6'2", like 60. Bro, I'm talking about he's messing with the smallest freshman in the entire school.
No. He wasn't that big.
Was he not, bro?
But even still though, you don't label a nigga a peeping Tom to a minor because he like young bitches.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I was never going to assume that about him, but once that came out,
that's a crazy jump.
People was shocked, but they wasn't like, yeah, it was great.
They was like, yeah, on brand. I can see how we wind up here type shit.
It's like somebody's gonna be like, oh yeah, that's so I believe it.
Yeah.
You scared me, bro. I thought it was
for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
I didn't finish.
It certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball. So let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball.
Like, because you don't never think it's your man's, though. Like, you don't think it's going to be your partner, bro.
As they convert here for 2.
I'm saying.
Pick six, they'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Most I do is just take a shot. That's about it.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, okay.
It's crazy niggas really putting their hands on women, but that's just...
Bro, that's what's concerned. I'm like, because I thought I was tripping at the cookout when that junk happened, the little fight happened. I could have swore I seen this man caught back, gang. I'm like, he was standing over her like Mayweather, so I'm like, what are you gonna do? I'm looking him in the eyes.
Wait, caught back to hit who?
Like what? I'm like, he like, get out my backyard. So I'm like, am I bugging right now? I looked at him. That's when I pulled him off. I was like, Twin, you're tripping.
But I know, like, he was like talking real crazy to her.
He was talking like it was getting to that point, bro.
Like I was like, bro, you can't. I told him, I was like, bro, you can't do that. Like even if you feel how you feel about like her or like even how the situation is, like you can't say like, oh she need to get out. I don't know why she came.
I'm saying, what did he say,
bro? I mean, just calling her name, but like I'm talking about
like it was like
relentlessly, like it was just standing over like raising his eyes. I'm like, we're in your backyard with all these people here. Like you're dead serious right now?
I went back. I didn't see that shit.
That's why like it wasn't nothing to do because y'all was just gonna believe whatever story. I know India's gonna say whatever she wants, and the lady's gonna say whatever she wants. So I just left it where it was. They would have been like, India gonna be like, she started it, and that's gonna be it. So I'm like, alright.
That's crazy. Nah, that's some bullshit.
But like, I wasn't gonna put that accusation out there because like, that's a serious thing to do. I can't be going around being like, oh, your brother was sitting here. I can't be saying that. Like, I could easily be like, no, I wasn't. I was just mad.
Right. Now I will say this, I've definitely heard Bryson say some shit. Like he quick to say some off the wall, like call somebody out their name type shit. But
yeah, I'm saying I'm supposed to do that in here, but I'm talking about somebody in your backyard and she's already walking around after getting hit.
He's gonna air this thing out deep for Thomas.
I'm glad y'all did first ask if he's gonna
I ain't saying shit. I just, bro, because like me and Kyle said in the chat, we was like, gang, like we said, it's a lot that you could, you know what I'm saying, help a nigga work past. But I've also been belligerently drunk before, and I've also been angry, and it's never crossed my mind to put my hands on a woman. Like, that's not where my brain goes. Man. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, that's not regular. Like even when a girl has put her hands on me, I've never wanted to put hands back on her. Huh? What you mean?
Why you put hands on you?
Kia?
You talking about when you cheated on her, Kazi? Like you gonna leave that part out, bro?
That's a good one.
Regardless of what you want to call it, gang, my response wasn't to put my hands on her. Like that's my point.
So that's why she hit you though?
Yeah. Oh shit.
And though he said what she found out. Nigga did say that, bro.
Oh my gosh, she steps up in the pocket. Meatball sub.
You just fucking restrain the girl. You don't put your hands on her.
Shit, y'all be fucking with petite girls though, bro. Y'all got it easy. Shit, that Davis family got athletic frames too. Got much for you.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
I tell you, get to that point. Hell no.
Jordan got a military background over there, bro.
Tell you.
Hey, Sir Kendall will give you the beaters,
Moms and
nigga.
pups, they got some high BMIs. Man.
Nah, chill, bro. That's what he was giving you to work, nigga.
If it got to that point.
You're not so sure about the outcome, nigga.
Like Bryson, what? Bryson like 6'3", 6'4"? Like,
Bro, but Indy ain't no small girl. Bro,
she not, but she just like
she's
skinny though. Yeah, like that ain't no.
She can box though. I'm not gonna bullshit you. She can box.
Sound good in the back seat. What you gonna do? All right.
That shit so IPT.
What you gonna do?
That nigga Ike is beating the shit out of
Oh, them niggas is one for real.
That's a sick movie.
Yeah, sick. Head set off. Google me.
Yo, clap limit, bro. Yo, clap limit, bro.
Google me. Yeah. Google me.
I was definitely popping it to somebody about that shit earlier today. Oh, yeah, with Kyle.
Julian did try to find one though. He let that
It's like, bro. Him?
Hey, no way Jeremiah caught that though. Oh my lord.
Pity yards, bro.
Hey, I don't care.
That's pity yards, bro.
No, let Jeremiah hit. Okay.
He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football. I like the fact that he took the
Boy's
shot
cracking all types of
even if you don't get the
Yes, sir.
you get a defensive penalty and pick
Now they in here clowning Ohio State fans. So y'all not even the most recent Big Ten champs. Boy, they got real hate for these niggas.
Oh, they Arizona put built on Auburn, my lord.
Football? No, basketball. Bro, I knew that shit was gonna be. Bro, that nigga can't coach, bro. Nigga know what the fuck he doing.
What you talking about?
It's Coach Auburn, nigga. Pearl. Nah, it's not Bruce. It's his son. No, Bruce retired.
It's like
I thought that was this year. And he was finna let him do it. Actually.
Nah, nigga, his son is the head coach. But see, he retired in the middle of like. He retired when he did so that he could guarantee his son that spot. If he would have retired in the offseason, they would have went and did an actual coaching search. It's a couple niggas who did that for their sons, like retire right before the season starts, so they don't gotta do a coaching search. But that nigga is not qualified for that shit. It's not surprising.
That roster is not just.
Their roster is also not the best. Like they're a small team. They don't have the best guards like they used to.
That shit was good for like, yeah, we gonna run it back, but like.
Nah, it's different now, gang. It's over. All that shit, this shit good. So Hyde can't throw that bitch in the ocean if he's on a cruise ship some nights, and if he ain't on, that other left hand nigga on.
But you know who don't be on Seth Mads? Elliott, bro. That nigga, oh my gosh, Jesus, yes. Oh my gosh. Not even Seth Mads, because he was my man. God, bro.
I didn't think that nigga was that good in high school.
This was great for mixtapes too.
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie though, bro. When I see guards as light skinned with like curly ass afros, bro, I'm automatically not thinking you like that. I'm sorry. I stereotype niggas, no bullshit.
Just a book by their cover.
Nigga, cause it be too many of niggas. Tiger Campbell with some bullshit.
That was always obvious though. Like the first red flag being the West Coast. Like no.
Oh yeah, and that West Coast shit suck. If you from California, you mid. If you a light skinned nigga with hella hair from the West Coast,
Elliott's from Jersey though, bro.
Yeah, but you still light skinned with hella hair. I'm talking about.
Elliott just went to the wrong college, bro.
What's the excuse in Michigan?
Nah, like which I'm saying, he already used to playing a certain way.
They went in there, yeah, they are.
It's cooked, like Elliott's
like 11-9.
That sounds like one of his better games this season because the ones I was watching
that's not
was
regular. That's not the norm. That's not the norm. No. But them light skinned niggas with all that hair that be and you be under like 6'3", 6'4", you a little nigga? Nah.
Even when they ran off on Auburn, what he had? Because he was talking crazy with Sahad. That's us.
Yeah, Sahad be sparking that nigga too. Sahad the hoop. Yeah, come on.
Like what? He was talking crazy too.
But he only played 13 minutes. So
there's a reason for that.
I guess.
Like, bro, we got niggas on TV bitches about playing time. Nigga, it's a reason you're not playing a lot, nigga. You can't help us win.
You got 3.
You're not impacting winning, bro.
Officials say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's third down.
He averaged 8 and 5.
Back to throw here.
He's spectacular.
It's not enough to be a 5-star and you're a sophomore again. 4-star, that's fucking weird. I was talking to my dad about this shit though, bro. Like back when we was coming up, 4 and 5 stars was just so much better, but shit just meant more. Like 5 stars and 4 stars was nigga that was like in high school game. Them niggas was you couldn't do shit with them niggas. Like it was raps for you niggas on your schedule. Like today, it'd be too many 4 and 5 stars that have like 17 points. Fuck.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Man, this nigga's gold, bro. Like, Jordan, you know what's so funny on Madden? You could literally blitz the nigga 3 times in a row. He was sending running back on a route every time. Like, I just don't be expecting that. I'm assuming you're literally going to change. Like, I done sacked you 5 times, my nigga. Like, I done sacked you 5 times, fam.
What you saying, Jordan?
It's just that Mobley effect. I ain't gonna lie, niggas click when they call him getting that same 18 and 8, bro. That shit's hilarious.
Nah, that's funny. But like,
we've been trying to guess his potential for a while now.
Bro, Jordan. Oh, it says you playing the game right now, aren't you?
Bro, this nigga has, bro, I fucking hate this game, bro. Oh my god, bro.
Lawrence across the script, man.
But shit, it shit even worse.
Like, bro, yo.
He said, what's he even?
Like, think about like niggas that was 4 and 5 stars. We was going like Jalen Brown, Alfred Gilbert, Jason Tatum. And them niggas wasn't going to high school games coming out with 17 points, gang. Like, niggas don't be that no more, fool.
Like
so you had to get found back then. That's
like
really wild. You had to get found.
Nowadays, if you can score 10 points on the EYBL circuit, nigga, somebody gonna give you a star. Like, nah, bro.
Like, bro, that junk Tay went through with Ernest, like, that is like a very convenient example. So I don't know how the way y'all talk about him, there's no way he ended up with 4 stars. There's no way.
It's just easier. But to be fair though, in football, it's always been easier because you get so much recognition off of camps and just your athletic build. Like, if you tall and can run, nigga, you gonna get 2 stars just off of that. And then they be talking about niggas that got raw ability, lot of potential, huge upside. Nah, bro, I need to know you can actually do your fucking job.
Who's our 5th?
Him being ass is great. Selby can online, he might be decompressing.
He shredded it.
I think Yeka, what's the name, crib, but
yeah, he say here Palm crib, bro.
Did he spend the night over there?
Like even though I didn't like the nigga game, KD Johnson was like a tough matchup. Like
so he was gonna get what he wanted for sure.
Eric and Davon was tough niggas to prepare for. Like,
oh yeah, what Eric ended up as 4-star?
Eric working out. I be seeing Eric working out, Z, by the way.
Where at?
Shit, he was at ASA. You know they rebuilt ASA.
I guess his foot good now. It's gonna be hard for him to get back in that G League though. The nigga head coach said, bro, we would love to have him back. He just don't take shit serious. Shit, this nigga is gonna bring him second at 11. They said he was starting to turn the corner though towards the end of the year, but it's just like, what took so long, eh? Like, what the fuck did you be waiting on?
Now you got Jordan Walsh starting for Boston. You got his buddy JD. What's his name?
Jaden Davison.
JD Davis. He got paid. I think was he either in San Antonio or Dallas.
Nigga, Eric I don't know what's wrong with that nigga. Like from the neck up, man. Like, that shit's terrible.
From the neck up, it's hilarious. Shit is sad, though.
That's what like when niggas start making mental mistakes, cause she's like, it's neck up, bro, neck up, mental, man.
That environment, bro.
I don't understand, nigga. Like, you got everything that, you be dreaming about.
You got the dream, brother.
How do you fuck that off? Like, what are you doing, my nigga?
They're meeting you more than halfway, fam.
Like, nigga, you're here.
Get it.
Nah, I be confused, bro. Like, niggas be squandering that opportunity, bro. That shit crazy. Nigga went to LSU out of high school.
But again, the year they got the Stanford.
Yeah, after. No, it was 2 years after. But like, no, it was the year after his freshman year. So his sophomore year, they got a new staff. But like, do you understand how elite that is to go SEC as a 6'2", 135-pound child?
Electric, bro.
That shit was electric.
So it was electric. I remember we went in there and thought we was gonna win. And lost.
What you mean?
Southwest. Went to that game. It was over here.
And that's going to bring up second down.
You talking about our senior year?
Yeah.
Y'all beat us at y'all crib.
No, y'all crib.
Oh, no. I knew we was gonna kick y'all ass that game.
Like what?
Y'all played too. Y'all didn't do enough of that first game to scare me. We should have won that game. Eric had gave up on the play.
Sorry, they got in there black bleachers, black plastic bleachers.
Yeah. Trench. You know how many kids I got on my team that have like actual locker rooms that they get dressed in before games in high school?
Puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Like them niggas grew up with trainers and shit. Like niggas that tape their ankles and shit. Nah, that's the problem. We got too many kids that like it's not good.
Gotta get them around buddy from Philly.
And then the fucking miscreants we have are ass, so that don't help us. Nah, if we would got that nigga in Philly, we'd be undefeated, gang. That's what nigga is out there in Wyoming absolutely wilding. Like he's tripping.
Who would have went to the bench? Chim?
We wouldn't have been able to sign Chim. That was Chim's scholarship. Like the first option was Nas. Nigga, we found Chim like a week before niggas had to report to school. That nigga got to school like days late. Nigga didn't even register for classes all the time. Coach T just did what Coach T do. He get a nigga a high school diploma that ain't had one in 6 years. It's pretty easy to get nigga into classes.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10.
But you know the craziest thing about that nigga Bryce self? That nigga's a double-double machine and don't even know how to play basketball. Like, that nigga was telling me the other day after the game, he was like, but the game is moving too fast for me, bro. Like, I really don't know what the hell going on. I've never seen shit like this before. And then you look at the book, this nigga got 16 and 12.
Has he not hooped all his life or something?
You gotta understand, gang, this nigga was playing men's league basketball the last...
Oh, I think he's talking about Polo. I think he's talking about... You said... I think he's talking about Polo or Bryce?
I'm talking about Polo. I said Bryce because that's his real name, but Polo.
Oh, okay.
But, like, so when the nigga didn't play high school basketball, he didn't play in college. Like, the nigga had never seen a flex offense before. He'd never set a pin down before.
Yeah, that makes sense, bro. You never hooped before.
Like, realistically, gang, the nigga never seen a 1-2-1-1 diamond press. He's never seen a 2-3 zone before. So, everything we teaching this nigga, he's learning on the fly. He don't have no foundation. Like, he's never had to make decisions before. And this nigga's still out there getting 16, 25 and shit like that. What the fuck? Guy has favorites, bro. Remember that. I'm looking to get this 6'7" kid from the Virgin Islands, left-handed guy. If I get him, niggas is in trouble, man. Jaden Dixon. One of the graduate assistants from Mercer last year is coaching him right now in prep school. He said that nigga to me like a week ago. He was like, but he don't got no O's. 6'7". The nigga just had a fucking game where he had like 27 and 13, but he doing that shit off the bounce. Like, nah, but don't worry about it. Nah, it's in Florida. It's in like Central Florida, South Florida. That nigga got a thick ass accent too, bro. I talked nigga on the phone last week, but he just kept saying thank you a whole bunch of times and shit. I'm like, nigga, fuck. that shit foreign as hell. Okay, that shit first off the boat, nigga. And I'm still willing to do something illegal to get Bobby Bugs from Dutchtown.
Speaking of Virgin Islands, you always remind me when Jennifer that next
trying to shake off the interception.
He'll probably definitely be doing this for Christmas. That should be good. I know she could cook. She used to do that shit in high school.
Wait, in high school? She still in high school?
Nah, she wasn't, but like she would cook shit and bring it for lunch and shit. It look good, shit like that. Then like when she got to Georgia State, she started posting more and more like her cooking shit.
Bro, she worked for, I didn't even notice this. She worked for Prize Mix, bro.
What did she do?
What she used to
I didn't know
work
that.
for Prize Mix. I don't know, I guess the little rep shit. So they got, it wasn't that serious.
Women's an enigma. Kind of just don't even know how to explain who she is or what she is. It's just positive. It's electric. No bullshit. She's an electric person. That's just so nigga said that Aaron Gaines shit was electric. But it's only funny because on God it was. It's like you had to be there for that shit. God, that nigga did that windmill. You
like, that's literally what I'm talking about.
He said that nigga did that shit in the Panthers, then I know something.
That shit used to be very, very serious.
Because it's like, when you look at the nigga and you know the nigga, it's like, why is he able to do this so effectively? This is a goofy ass nigga. Don't matter. Shit hoops. Who's Duke? I mean, Virginia. My ticket was fried because the fucking Rockets lost to the Mavs. And then Indiana won by like 20, bro. Shit, 80. I think is 80 back? Because if 80's back, that explains a lot. I don't count him to make more shots than that most times. That's a basketball player who can stay funny looking. Shit, just tissue paper.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
So here we go now as the Jaguars will go for 2.
Like they still talking about you missing OSU. They funny as hell in this chat.
Here's Lawrence.
This nigga's from Detroit and this nigga's from Ohio.
I ain't popping that shit crazy, man.
Here in the 4th.
Shit, my head coach from Michigan, he dead ass scheduled practice on Saturdays around Michigan playing, like when they play that shit.
Setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the
that nigga be listening to podcasts and shit about Michigan football. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm not.
They ain't talking all day, bro. These niggas wait till he missed a field goal. This shit crazy.
This is 1st and 10.
This nigga Jim could have had 30 last game, Seth.
They'll try and start this drive.
That nigga be hooping on bullshit.
Lawrence, that player already 99.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
A game of 14. First down, Seahawks.
Hey, Jordan. Why the fuck this nigga Coach Taylor just sent me a video of this dude from University of New Orleans? He's signing jerseys for a giveaway. When I looked at the name of that nigga, bro, he was like, this nigga right here. He was like, first thing he said on the scout report was, look, bro, give a fuck what y'all talking about. The nigga gonna get 20. Don't ask to switch. Don't ask to. The nigga gonna score 20, gang. I didn't believe him. Hey, then he showed me the box score, nigga. That shit was 24, 27, 38, 20, 25, 20. Cause he said the first thing they said was, hey, man, look, number 1, Bumba Caleb. The nigga gonna score 20, gang. So, like, don't worry about it. I don't want to hear all that shit. I got him, coach. Shut your ass up. He gonna get 20. I said, damn, it's like that. He said, coach, look at the box score.
So acceptance to change. Why did he try to fall?
He's talking about acceptance. Nigga,
to change, bro.
Then he talking about the nigga. He was like, the shit that fucked us up was the nigga couldn't shoot. Like, he wasn't a shooter. But he gonna get 20, bro.
Oh, you playing procrastination. Nah, he's funny.
That's funny. Shut your ass up, man.
Nah, this nigga do the cheapest things. Whatever you gotta do.
That nigga talking about he had winning because not coach.
He's running stem down corner every play, bro.
Bro, you remember, bro? He did that when it first became a thing last.
Literally,
Madden.
he just spams them, bro.
When he had them bills, oh my god.
Because he know the game won't even let you guard it. Like that shit.
I thought they fixed it though, to where it's like can't get stem down that far.
No, like but you still can't guard it. Like you can shade outside anything, fam. And he just spams them all game, like.
So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Damn, I didn't even tell y'all about the game I went to yesterday in Montgomery. I watched a little white kid, probably about 5'9", hit 8 threes in one half.
And now this game's gonna come down.
Is it a high school game?
Yeah, but the nigga went 8 for 9 in the second half and made 7 in a row at one point.
Oh my gosh, he caught
that. Oh my, that's us.
Bro, it's
He caught that.
No, he did catch that.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, this game has been electric. Oh, wait, he went out though. Well, he got forced out.